Hello everyone, Veriax here with an apology, first of all, that it's been a good number of weeks since you heard from me, specifically regarding Oblivion Remastered and whether I would do it and relive Sir Veriax's tales, but also just in general. I haven't really streamed that much, I haven't loaded anything. It's been pretty quiet, just haven't really felt the need to YouTube or stream that much recently. So apologies for that, or at least apologies for the radio silence. And I'm not going to say I'm back, but a couple of people have been asking, how are you and that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd answer that and get into the more about my plans. So first of all, I'm fine, thank you. I just bit of burnout, I guess, and didn't feel like streaming and stuff. I need to miss it again before I start it again. So and I've dabbled a little bit, but that's still ongoing. I'll get back into it, but for now I'm just kind of taking it easy and doing other stuff. And until I miss it, I'm happy doing that. But it's on my mind, and something that is on my mind is I put a couple of videos out a little while ago about Oblivion Remastered and whether I would play it and whether I would replay as Veriax and all that kind of stuff, and it garnered a bit of support and interest, and thank you for that. And then I just let it go because that's just me, right? I can't be successful because I don't care enough to be, and I don't retain your engagement when I can grasp it. So that's kind of it. What happened was I was gonna start recording it one morning. I thought, okay, let's do this, right? And I modded it in a way that I thought would benefit the game that I wanted to play. And I imported some music that I wanted to add, because one of the key things that I thought made my LP unique back in the day was all the music that I added from various films and games that kind of just added a little bit of extra me to the ambience of the dungeons and the overworld and stuff. And I did the same with Oblivion Remastered, but it doesn't work because Oblivion Remastered doesn't use the music files in the data folder. Why? Because reasons. But it uses some kind of big file or something. I don't know. I'm not into that kind of stuff. And I thought maybe someone might be able to figure it out relatively quickly about how to do this, but it doesn't seem like it's that possible. I know it's still relatively early days, but it was a big thing for me, and I've been like floundering over, is it a deal breaker? Because it seems like a silly thing, right? And the custom music, but I'd spent a couple hours going, into my other game, libraries and finding MP3s and yeah, that'll be good combat music and that'll be good city music and stuff, and they didn't work, and it's a bit of a bummer, and was it a deal breaker? And I've floundered over it and I've thought about it, and yeah, it is. I know it's a weird thing because I bought the freaking game for £50 or something and have barely touched it. But I just feel it's vital. So I don't think I will be playing Oblivion Remastered as Veriax. But wait, there is something else. Yeah. Why not? Why not instead, when it comes out, do Skyblivion as Veriax? Because that is a mod for Skyrim. And Skyrim does use the data folders and has a few more subfolders, because Oblivion only has dungeon and city, whereas Skyrim has a few more. It has night and day and stuff. And I thought, that'd be kind of cool. So, why not? Why not? Instead of doing Oblivion Remastered, do Skyblivion instead. So that's what I am going to do. I am going to play Sir Veriax in Skyblivion. So obviously with Skyrim's engine and mechanics, but in the Oblivion world, which I thought is kind of the solution, because I did want to do it, but I had a couple of things that I had in mind that I thought I wanted to include, and the custom music was one of them. So that is the plan. So apologies for that, but that is what I want to do. So that is what I am going to do. Now, when Skyblivion comes out, I don't know, but that is when it does, I'll start this pretty much, and we'll play as Skyblivion as Veriax. I will do it as a let's play, and so not a stream, and try and keep the same kind of story beats without copying the original, which I'd have trouble doing anyway because I don't remember too much about it. Only indeed the main story beats, but I'm a different person now, so Veriax will be a different person. I think it'll be a more well-rounded role-playing experience, and I'm not going to try and reinvent the wheel with it and do everything different, but equally I'm not going to try and copy everything, but it will be in Skyblivion instead of Oblivion Remastered. So that's it, that's the update. Thank you very much for seeing this video and your patience. Whether this suits you or not, I can't help. It is what I have decided to do. It's what I want to do, which, is kind of the main thing. Otherwise, I'm not enjoying or really into the stuff that I'm doing, so that's the plan. So you'll hear from me, I guess, when Skyblivion appears, and we will launch back into Cyrodiil and replay as Veriax, or Veriax who becomes Veriax, and see what happens with all that. So thanks for again your attention, and I do very much hope that I will see you soon. Until then, do stay in touch, join the Discord, and link in the description. And hopefully I will, see you guys around. Until then, cheers very much, and toodaloo.